the 5-quart Dutch oven. You're going to get the Dutch oven with a tempered glass lid. And this again is tri-ply. Look at this.
I've been so excited. I finally have a Dutch oven because, you know, we've been building these pans. We're building the chef's pan and the skillet. I finally have a Dutch oven because I use Dutch ovens all the time. So, yes, same technology, tri-ply. You have the hybrid technology in the finish, so it's going to be nonstick and it's going to be stainless. You get the browning, which that's how we got this beef, by the way. I'm making chili. In case you were like, what are you making? It looks super delicious. I've browned my meat, and because I have that tri-ply and because I have the stainless, none of the meat, kind of the water rose to the top. You know, when you get a lot of moisture in your meat, because you're getting a really good positive sear, all that moisture evaporates. So the meat is there. I've added my chili mix, right? And yes, you can make chili mix at home without buying the packet, my friends.
I never thought about that.
Oh, I know. You know what? I'm not guilting anyone. I'm just giving you the tip. You already have the spices. You have cumin and you have paprika and you have all the good stuff. And then I'm just using some red kidneys, but you could do any kind of bean. And Allie and I always have chili going, especially during winter. And then we stick it in the stainless steel bowls. And then we either put it in the freezer or we put it, ready for the kids. I'm gonna salt and pepper this, and I've just made chili. I mean, it's that easy. It's super, super easy.
And this is a lot too, because this is 5 quarts. So
5 quarts,
you know, you can go back for seconds and thirds, and the next day, and then some. I mean, this is the deal. If you are somebody who's, you know, kind of you meal prep, you cook a lot, so that the family can have food to eat throughout the week, this is going to be your best friend on this.
And how about going back to our childhood and macaroni chili? I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. And you can make it yourselves. I know a lot of us are used to buying that stuff. We're not going to talk about it. You can make it yourself. And now, you know, chili, which is, you know, protein and a lot of really good fiber. Now you've added carbs. And now, I mean, it's a good thing. My kids are now happy. Right? First they're like, ew, chili. They're like, oh, pasta?
Yes.
I can eat pasta.
This is just, you see how fast this is? Nothing's sticking, everything cooked beautifully, and then you're ready to go, and you're serving literally a family of, gosh, like 7.
Of 7, easy, and then you've got leftovers, and then you can use their stainless steel bowls.
Yes.
And again, that's it. It's that simple. I've got some pasta with chili, and again, I'm using the spider, I'm using the ladle, I'm using all the tools, and I'm going to show you how durable this really is here. So,
something I also wanted to mention real quick, you notice the double handles on those? Something we've got on the edge of the handles, if we still have them in stock, go ahead and pick them up. And those are your silicone handle covers. So let's say if you're thinking, oh gosh, what if the handles get hot? Go ahead and get the silicone covers, because those will help with any of the pans that we've got. And you can check hsn.com for those, just in case you were wondering.
Those grippers are fantastic, by the way. They're good up to 500 degrees. And again, I know this stuff doesn't get hot, so we made these grippers in case this goes into the oven. Also, things that do go in the oven at home, how about sheet pans? How about casserole dishes? All that, that's what these grippers are for. And I actually, I did not use my grippers yet. I got a little burned because I used towels. And what happens when towels get moist and you grab the oven?
Steam.
That's a steam burn right there. So you know, and Allie was like, bro, you make grippers. Why aren't you using our grippers? So,
you know what, we can compare. I got a steam burn. This was a long time ago. It never goes away.
No, that's a chef's burn, by the way. So those of you that are show 'em proud, tag us in your social media. All the chef burns right there. You got a good one. Lots of. Tracy's got good chef burns as well. So show us all your chef burns. But you will not get chef burns with this cookware. With a 5-quart tri-ply, you will not get chef burns. Look at that. It's. Remember Kung Fu back in the day? Anyway, whole nother conversation. How about soup? It's winter, and I love soup in winter. So in here, Tracy's gonna be like, there it is, right there. Okay, so I've already cooked off my squash. I've cooked off some onions, and now I'm gonna go right in, right into the pan. I'm right into the stainless hybrid technology, and it's not hurting anything.
Not gonna hurt it.
No, not at all. And what you can, you know, we can make this together actually.
Okay.
Yeah. How about some salt and pepper?
Okay.
And what I love is I'm not worried. You couldn't do this in nonstick because you'd be like, that's not healthy. You're going to peel off the nonstick. But because we have hybrid technology, the stainless steel is protecting. Is actually what the immersion blender is sitting in. Okay. There it is. Look at that.
A little bit more?
A little more, a little more. Soup, squash is very thirsty. It needs a lot of seasoning.
Okay.
Here, this is how chefs would do it right there. There. How about it's all good. I know. No, you don't have to be. And I think it's only been a minute, and I'm putting some pepper in there.
Yeah.
And okay, I would stop for my vegetarian friends.
Okay.
But because I can cheat a little heavy cream.
Let's do it.
Are we okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And we've just made soup. It's that fast. I'm not even kidding.
In your same Dutch oven.
Same Dutch oven.
That you don't have to worry about harming it when you are using an immersion blender or using your stainless steel utensils or anything like that, because this is strong. And that's what you're gonna love about it. Enough with the flimsy cookware. That's a thing of the past. I want you to pick this up and try it out.
Yeah.
Look at how beautiful this is.
You have drawers full of pans that have died.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Your nonstick has died. It's time to move on. Your stainless, you don't want to touch because it doesn't look attractive. It's time to move on. Get the tri-ply, and again, I built this out as a set because I wanted you to have the same set that we cook with at home, to cook like a Food Network chef, to be like a Team Tila chef, and all of it works together. The 5-quart works with the chef pan, works with the skillet, works with the four-piece tools, works with all of the other utensils. It is, we made it in the pot. That's what a chef would do. Forget this blender top, blending it, bringing it back. It's just too much work.
Oh my gosh,
one more surprise,
so
I guess, while you're, well, I'll be right back. I'm heading to the oven.
That soup is amazing, okay? We'll talk more about the soup in just a second, but remember, if you want to go ahead and get the 5-quart Dutch oven, and I hope that you will, let me grab it real quick right over here so that you can see double riveted on handles, can easily go from the stovetop to the oven. You can serve in it because it is this beautiful. You're going to get that tempered glass lid, 5-quart Dutch oven. So this is where you cook everything, anything and everything for your family, your chilies, your soups, your pastas, those kinds of things. And if you take it to the oven, I want your imagination to run wild because it looks like you made bread in here.
Okay, the last 3 years, we know we all got into sourdough and bread making. I know you did. I know you did. Please tell me if you did. So I went to use my silicone grabbers because out of the oven, this is about 400 degrees, but it's cool to the touch now. And then that's the sound. Who's there? Oh, it's good bread. Please don't do this at home. All right, I'm gonna do it the way. So using the grabbers and a nice dry towel, I'm gonna turn this bread out.
All right.
I'm gonna have you help me. There it is, right there.
Yes.
And then I have a little plate down here.
Okay.
Do you mind grabbing that plate for me? And fresh baked bread out of this
out of here
5-quart Dutch oven.
Do you see this?
It is crazy. And these grabbers, and another thing, a lot of you are watching food TV. We have a language in the kitchen, and this is how to tell someone that the pots are hot. Don't touch, please. Put the grabbers on them or a dry towel, and that communicates this is hot, but it's safe to touch now. And another thing the grabbers are good for, the lid. How about pulled pork? How about a Dutch oven of roasted pulled pork, browned in the pan.
Yes.
Adding your liquid medium, and then look at that. I mean.